go. You can do this yourself. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a hot minute. Behind me I've got a brand new car for us to tinker with and see what we can mess up this time. This is a brand new 2023 DMAX. I think it's got 300 Ks on it. There is boxes and boxes of parts out the back for it. The dad's been eagerly ordering as he's been awaiting this car, so let's get into it. Let's start with the Bullbar, make our way to the canopy, and then see what else. I don't actually know 100% what parts we have, but let's find out together. Removing every clip I could fucking find on this thing. Got the bar off, pulled this intake scoop I guess off, and cut a giant hole in it, which doesn't feel right, but it's what they want you to do, so put it all back together now. Now apparently we take an inner and an outer bracket, run it through the frame, an M10 by 120. I believe the nut would run onto the inside of the frame, but I could be wrong. Could also fight me later when I try to tighten it all up, but we'll see what happens. Alrighty, so they're all the same length, yep, they're all 120s. Now I'm guessing the short one runs on the Alright, don't put that on. If I read the instructions clearly the first time, the M12 goes through the hole in the frame already. You've got to drill another hole for the next M12, and then an M10 runs under the frame with this on it. So, yeah. Do as they say, not as I do. So, well. Here's what it is. We'll get back at it. There we go, that's bracketry on. So what you sort of got to do is put these back retainer plates on, elongate out the back hole to 12mm, and then you've actually got to drill a secondary hole in the frame for its two M12 main retaining nuts. Once you get all that done, it's actually not too bad, but yeah, I didn't really look at the instructions too much until I actually started to get into it, so probably should have read through them before I started, but anyway. Alrighty, after doing all the brackets twice, we learned that the rated recovery points actually replace the outer bar mounts. So yeah, you got recovery points, check them before you go fucking tightening all the bolts up. But all the M12s torqued up to 90 Newton meters, and then M10s torqued up to 50 respectively. Yeah, so Now it's time to sit the bar actually on there, work it out, then put the winch in, because I highly doubt the winch is going in after the bar's on. Yay, new cars. Well, there you go, all done. Now I'm no expert at fitting bull bars, I can tell you that. So just follow the instructions. If you've got a little bit of mechanical knowledge, you can do this without a drama. I did have some dramas with a few different things, so hence I didn't film us putting the bar on and off, because it went on and off about 5 times. But also added some driving lights, obviously the best money can buy. Yep. But there's a winch in there too, of course the best winch known to man. Yep, the King's Dominator. But look, for the value for money wise, they're fine. That all came off the old car, so it was just a changeover sort of thing, and yeah. Yep, there you go. You can do this yourself. Not that hard. And save yourself $650, but do allocate some time. Thank you all for coming along this journey. Yeah, thought we'd give it a go. This is an Ironman variant, this bar. I've been really happy with the build quality and the instructions. There is 2 sets of instructions, I will say that. There's updates and revisions to each set of instructions, so when you actually look it up there is varying ones, so you just got to find the one that is most current. We had a mad issue with the parking sensor setup because we couldn't find any instructions, any information on it. I then rang around and rang Ironman head office, found out there was a different set of instructions. That solved that issue. Went through it, fitted it the way they said, not a drama, worked well. Yeah, the winch had to clock that twice because went from a front mount bar to a base mount bar. These bars you can't get the winch in and out with the bar on. That's why the mounts are in a 2-piece setup, so you actually pull the bar off to mount the winch. Just little differences with late model stuff compared to what I'm used to, but not really anything to rave home about that's that hard. Cutting into a brand new bar, I will say, is quite difficult when you get a bar that has 300 Ks on it and you've got to take an angle grinder or a hacksaw to it. Does make you a little bit nervous. Yeah. I would say life's too short to drive boring cars, but look what I'm sitting in front of. Anyway, each to their own. We're about to put a bull bar and a whole lot of other accessories on it, but I think today we'll just tackle the bull bar, so stick around as we put a bull bar. I won't say bull bar for the fucking 8th time, let's start again.